Hello, no one, and welcome back to the return of the Obra Dinn. In the last video, we solved 3 more fates, and we've been making good progress on that, getting at least 3 per video. In this one, we're being racist. I'm gonna let that one set in for a while. Yeah. We're assuming things based off of people's looks, which is a prime example of racism. But wait, that's not all. We're also making assumptions about a lot of other things, because I've made some realizations, but we'll get to that in a second. Alright, it's been a second. So, if we head to the crew list, one thing that obviously Henry Evans is alive, and there were quite a few people that escaped with him, specifically Emily Jackson and Miss Jane Bird. Which ones they are, not 100% on just yet, but I think we have a good idea. But one thing that I didn't take into account, well, I think I did at some point, but I sort of said it offhand and wasn't really serious about it. These two might be dead at this point, specifically Emily Jackson, because she was most likely in her 30s or 40s when the events on the ship were taking place. Henry Evans is still alive, but he's bedridden or something like that. He can't do this himself because he's old and he's worn down. Emily Jackson, she might be dead right now. Now granted, will this work? I have no idea, but you know, it's a guess, and not electrocuted. God damn it. No, okay. We'll just keep it like that, just to be sure. But that is an idea that I had. A couple of other things. This man, we actually know he was stabbed by it being Xia, or however you pronounce it. He was stabbed by him when they were on the rowboats getting attacked by the mermaids. Just forgot to update that. Another person that we have is number 37, which would be this man. Yes. He was knifed by most likely John Davies. Why is that in my notes? Hold on. It's been a while since I've recorded this. John Davies is the 4th mate. This is number 43. Yes, okay. We'll just say he's John Davies because that is the most likely option. I had whittled it down a while ago. I just completely forgot about that until now. Where the fuck is this man? There we go. Alright, now on to the racist part. Which I realize now is quite the absurd sentence that I say it aloud, but it's fine. It's not, but whatever. I had realized something from a comment that someone left, which I completely forget the name of right now, but their name will be on screen so they get the credit because I'm just stupid and forgot to check that before recording. But basically, they told me about Formosa and how it was originally like a Chinese territory that was in Taiwan, but was like occupied by Japan at some point. But basically, that made me realize there's probably other people on the ship that are either from Taiwan, Japan, or China. Which obviously there is the Chinese group, but there's no one from Taiwan. There's Sierra Leone, but that's in Africa actually. There's no one from Taiwan or Japan, and there's nobody else really from that far east. So because of that, we're going to make some assumptions about the Chinese. The thing that made me realize that is that this guy is a part of the crew, but he seems like he's a translator of some sort, maybe. I can't remember. I feel like I'm wrong about that, actually. But it got me on the right path. I just might be wrong about him specifically. Because I do know that there's a translator. But the problem is, though, there was a translator on the rowboats. And this guy was not on the rowboats. So I don't know where exactly the translator is. I'm going to have to check that real quick, so I'll be right back. Okay, so one of the men that I have found is this guy, which I did actually have on my radar as being one of the Chinese, potentially. Because I'm thinking it's this guy, these two on the mast, and potentially him. He might just be a general crewmate, but I can't really tell because of this picture. Because he's looking off to his side, can't get a really straight-on look. There's also this guy, but I'm not entirely sure. But regardless, I was right about the translator. It's potentially... It is this guy. I know that, because I'm here. Mind? I know you only woke up like an hour ago, but work with me, please. Anyways, we're just going to say that he's one of the Chinese, and, nope, it is not him. Not him. Not him. And not him. Really. Okay, so we don't know who he is exactly. We're pretty much just gonna have to guess a bunch of these identities and hope that we get it right eventually. God, I'm probably just gonna do this for a while. I'm sorry. 99 bottles of beer on the wall, 99 bottles of beer. You take one down, pass it around. 98 bottles of beer on the wall, 98 bottles of beer on the wall, 98 bottles of beer. You take one down, pass it around. 98 bottles. Wait, no. Fuck. 78 bottles of beer on the wall, 70. Oh. That actually worked. Oh, fuck. Fucking. I mean, hey, that gets our quota for the day at least. I was not expecting that to actually work. $27 out of 60 now. What the fuck, me? Who said you could be this good at games? That was all the confidence I will have for the rest of my life, and it is gone in an instant. Okay, I'm just updating my notes. And the guy that got electrocuted, 49 on my notes, but it is this guy. I didn't put electrocuted, I just put Zeus. It's funny going back to my notes and seeing the stupid jokes that I make to myself. Because I know damn well I'm going to forget that I do that. Then when I see them, it's going to make me chuckle. Chuckle? Really? That is... I mean, it's not wrong. Right now, I'm just updating the picture that I have with all the numbers on it. I've added a new layer that is pretty much just to cover up all the people that we have already solved, because this is going to help me figure out who Timothy Butenit is. At least narrow it down so I can like search specifically those memories and figure that shit out. So, alright, well, I honestly didn't expect that to take so little time. I managed to get it right after just a little bit of trying, which I was expecting that to honestly take me like 10 minutes. Like, it's only 4 names, but that's like 4 times 3, that's at least 12? No, that wouldn't be 12 combinations. Fuck, how do you do the math on this, actually? I think it'd be like 5 or 6 combinations, so 4 times 6, at least 20 different combinations, and I got it within like the first few minutes of trying, so... I've lost my train of thought. What the fuck was I about to... Oh yeah, there were 2 other people that I had in mind. 14 and 23, if I go to the image, so I actually know what numbers I'm talking about. 14 and 23, which is these 2. This guy and this guy. I think I brought him up before. No, it was him, maybe? I don't know. These 2, my line of thinking is that I'm pretty sure... Like, I know this guy... He's black. I think this guy was black as well. This image doesn't really do it that much justice, but if we're assuming things about race, then we can't forget the black people. You know, gotta get them included, I guess. I hate this bit. I really fucking do. I hope you realize that. But basically, my idea with these 2 is that one of them is the person from Sierra Leone, and the other is from Persia, because we do have a Persian crew member somewhere on here. France, America, Ireland, Austria, Scotland, Italy, Formosa, India, Sweden. Sweden? How did I not realize that? Persia there, and New Guinea, but we've already solved him. Persia there, and Sierra Leone. Basically, my line of thinking is that one of them, they're both dark skinned, at least. And most likely this guy is from Sierra Leone because he has more of the black facial features, while this guy, he's also got dark skin, but I don't think he's black, if that makes sense. I'm not really helping my case here, am I? Oh, Jesus Christ, okay. We'll just say that he is the guy from Sierra Leone, and we'll get this over with. This guy was spiked. Persia. Omid Gul. I feel like I'm pronouncing that name wrong, but I don't know how else it would be pronounced. Oh well. One other thing that I do want to check is that of Winston Smith, because we've had this, you know, his fate and whatnot figured out, but he's not popped up yet, which is interesting, especially given the fact that we've had you know, 2 or 3 cycles of Three Fates Correct with him solved, I'm pretty sure. But he just never popped up, which I feel is wrong. But it could be the game psyching me out. But because of that, I'm going to change this to him being speared by a terrible beast. Or not speared by a terrible beast, I guess. Not struck? No. What am I thinking here? Clawed? I don't know, because it was a crab. And I don't think... There are obviously claws on a crab, but it was using like its legs to stab him. So I'm going to say speared for now, but that might change in the future. But we're going to change that, see if that actually works out for us. And if it doesn't, then something else is wrong. I highly doubt it's his identity, because he was in the carpentry room in a memory. And it was either him being the main carpenter or this guy. And he's the carpenter's mate, so it's got to be Winston Smith. Or this guy being Winston Smith. So it's like, I don't know. Something's wrong there, but I'm not 100% sure what, essentially. Now, I did say that this guy might be a part of the Chinese population on the ship, but I don't really think he is. I'd have to see what memories he pops up in. There's this one. We can check that out real quick. That would be this one, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I'm starting to remember these memories a bit too well, I feel. Let's see. Oh, no. That's not the guy that I'm thinking of. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. No need to headbutt me, mate. Yes. Oh, no. He's definitely not Asian at all. Who? Where the hell could he be from? I don't think he's English. I mean, British people are ugly, but not that ugly. I'm fucking with you. It could just be the art style as well. I don't think Polish people look like that. I can kind of see Scottish, but if he was a purser... This guy, he's built. Like, there's no way that he is a purser. He's built. Like, well... The more I look at his body, the more doubt fills my mind that he is built. But it... You know, he's doing actual work. He's definitely not the purser. Actually, speaking of purser, that'd probably be someone, like, up here. But who that'd be, I have no idea. Because these all seem like, not upper class people, just, like, not working class on the ship, I guess. Like, they would be less manual labor and more, logistics and whatnot, if that makes sense. So I'm thinking, he doesn't seem English to me, if that makes sense. I don't know, it's something about his face. I doubt he's a Scottish guy. So it's France, Poland, Ireland, no, Scottish and Ireland, or Scottish and Irish look pretty similar, just because they're in the same region. Again, not Scottish. He might be tempted. No, he doesn't have the tattoo, so that immediately gets rid of that. He's not Chinese. Wales? Could be Wales. Okay, this might sound stupid. I don't know much about Welsh people and how they look, and the same with Polish people. I'm pretty sure Polish people, they're not... The faces are less stretched like his is, if that makes sense. And the first thing that popped to mind was that critic from Ratatouille. And that's the only thing I really have to go off of, but... I mean, fuck it, what do we have to lose? I highly doubt it's right, but... French? There's no other French people, yeah? I think the critic in that was French, because it takes place in France, so... I'm pretty sure he is. So we'll just say he's French, and, yeah, maybe, probably not, I don't know. Charles Minor was apparently torn apart by the Beast. Well, this guy disappeared. I'll have to look at that in a second. That is definitely going to be a solid yellow, for I have no fucking clue if that's correct whatsoever. We have no idea what his fate is. Because this guy, yeah, he disappeared in the Doom. Okay, where... would the one guy that I'm thinking of be? We're looking for him, yes. You had a log that mentioned your mate, yes. Put me down, Squid. Where's my Frenchman? Squid's gone, your mate was torn apart. We didn't see this guy die. That's the problem. I don't know if he was torn apart. But if he is Charles Minor, you know, the more that I actually look at his face, the more I can't help but think that he is actually French. Yeah, that's definitely French, actually. I don't have a way to describe it, but his face is very similar to my French teacher in high school. And my French teacher was actually French, like he is from France. Like, that's what I'm basing this off of now. Plus the whole Ratatouille critic, but that's besides the point. I mean, it's not, it's the entire fucking basis of it, but I do think that he is actually French, at least. There isn't another French guy on the ship, so he's most likely Charles Minor. Although there are the unknowns, but he's not unknown. He's been a part of the crew since the fucking beginning, so. And we'll say he's Charles Minor, and if he was torn apart, then we shall go ahead and add that as well. So, torn apart, yes. My terrible beast. Maybe that's right. Maybe it's Maybelline. I don't know. I don't know why I keep making that joke. It's not funny to anyone other than me, but, you know. That is a solid, actually quite healthy piss yellow. Because, it's not very yellow. It's more water, I guess. What makes piss clear? I don't like this train of thought that I got myself into. But we do also know that he is not Timothy Bartholomew, because he's yes, by the way, that name is incorrect. That's a joke. But we know he's not Timothy because he does not have the tattoo. Let's see, what else do we have? Because that's all in terms of my notes. Now I'm trying to find. That looks Scottish/Irish. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm trying to find a guy that looks like he would be the purser, because it does seem like it would be one of the people over here. I don't know, we'll whittle things down from here, and we'll, get answers eventually. I guess now we just sort of go down the list, and, pretty much just whittle people down on whether or not they're Timothy, because that's pretty much the only lead that we have right now. This guy was speared by a foreign enemy. Where was all of his memories? His in the memory with the electrocution, and of course his death scene. We've already been there and didn't really find anyone. He was here, but that's actually him. That's something we could check. That'll help whittle things down. He's in it, yes. These two are in it. He's not in it. 13 is not. So we shall get rid of him. This isn't like who we've already solved. It's who's not Timothy. That I'm editing. This actually really fucking narrows it down. I'm so glad I did this. Okay, wow. So basically, what we've just done is literally narrow this down to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't do that sooner either. So let's see. Timothy Buteman. He is Scottish. And I think he was just a seaman. 37, Timothy Buteman, top man. Okay, for some reason my mind is going to this guy, but I don't know why. I'm gonna say we're gonna follow him as the first lead, and we'll just sort of whittle it down from there, because I mean, 9 people is not a lot in comparison to 60, so let's see. He was the one that was knifed by Captain Witterell, so what is Witterell's name? I want to keep calling people by their full name, but I can't remember his. Robert Witterell. I knew it was our Witterell, just didn't remember the Robert. Can't really see.
The bottom of the sea.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Stupid fucking joke. He is built. His arm is large enough, so it matches, but I don't think we're going to be able to determine it based off of this memory. Which is unfortunate, but, you know, well, actually. Well, no, we don't have these guys' identity solved, because if we did, we know who Timothy Buteman is, me. Every single... Yes, arm? What is it, boy? Timothy Buteman isn't in here, Arm. Get your shit together. Anyways, every time I think that I have something figured out, or like I come to a realization that was never really a realization, it's painful. Let's see. 17 memories. Goddamn. Okay, this is gonna take a while. The first memory of the game. Memories. Am I right? Alright, I'll shoot myself at the end of the game. Don't worry. His arm and his sleeve are very similar in color. So if there was any ink on his arm, we would definitely be able to tell. And granted, I can't go that much further down because of the blood, but it's not looking like he's going to be the guy, but still, that's only 2 of 17 memories. Fuck. I'll suffer through it. You'll get the short version. Can't tell from here. It does look like his sleeve has gone up a little, so I think we should be able to get a decent view. Never mind, we're completely fucked. Let's see. This guy's in the fucking shadows because fuck you. Okay, oh. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my Wrexham gal. Alright. I highly doubt that he would be up here. I'm pretty sure that's him right there. I believe that is indeed the case. Which is painful. Is there anybody else up here that's Maba? He is one of the candidates. But I don't think he's Scottish or Irish. What? Oh. Okay, I was very concerned that something was breaking my game. No, it was just me not realizing where I am. He is one of the candidates as well, I think. Yes. Okay, he's still a candidate. But his arms are very thin. So that immediately knocks him out. But as we can see, he does not have the tattoo, so we shall go ahead and eliminate him from competition. Sir, you have lost the game. Yeah, I bet you weren't expecting that from me, huh? 21 years old, and I act like I'm 70. There's that guy that we can't get a read on, but... Game? That's not how shadows work. If he's creating a shadow, then the ropes also have to create a shadow. Actually, what the fuck is that shadow? It's literally coming from him, but it's coming from the light source that he's carrying in front of him. I don't think this game knows how shadows work. Ooh. He was swinging at someone in that memory. I do remember that. He was like, what's this, you damn fool? And then he swung and he fucking killed someone somehow with a one-handed fucking baton because he's just that good. That guy got his brain shot out. It was this guy that got clubbed, though. Arm. See? I told you. I remember. It wasn't as high of an angle that I thought it was. That is painful, really. It'd probably be better for me to just edit out all of these memories that aren't showing me jack shit, but, you know, that's the joy of the game. Going through everything and whittling things down and getting things correct in the end. Somehow. There was one where he's at the top of the stairs. Might get a good enough angle. Should be able to go up. Yes, and unfortunately it doesn't. He was at the top of the stairs, just not as far as I thought it was. Okay. Well, this has been a dead end, but, you know, we've still making progress. I have no idea anymore. Why is 23 empty in my notes? But it's got the pitch yellow color. What have I done? Who's 23? Hibanachi? The Hibanachi sequence, yes. That's his name. No, Hamadou Diam. Not what I meant to do. Diam. Actually, wait, no, that was what I meant to do. So that's another 3 memories off of the board. You got the ones where they're fighting the beast, and the ones where you got a shit rocked by the fish. No. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was right in the neck. I just realized that. At least it was quick. Where is the guy that I'm actually here for? He's supposed to be in this memory, yeah? One where the guy gets crushed by the cannon? Oh, no, he was indeed in the cannon sequence, but not in this memory in particular. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, this is the best angle I can get on his arm in this one, so therefore, this has been a waste of time, really. Doom, doom, doom. Another one bites the dust. Doom, doom, doom. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone. Another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey. Another one bites the dust. I will check the one where the guy was shitting. Ah, this is the one where this guy was extremely fucking small. You don't know who you are. You were crushed by the cannon. You are walking with the third mate. Do we have the third mate figured out? I don't think we do. Third mate, third mate, third mate, steward. It's glorious being me sometimes. Oh, hey! Winston Smith was indeed incorrect. Good thing we got that figured out. And, he was Charles Minor. What the fuck? Are you telling me that my bullshit reasoning of him looking slightly like the guy from Ratatouille, and also the fact that he had a similar facial structure to my French teacher, was actually correct? What the fuck? Alright, I have notes to update. I wasn't expecting that to work whatsoever. The fact that it did is fucking surprising as hell. Roderick Anderson. My name is Roderick Anderson. And I like killing things because it's fun. So just you pray. Just you pray. Alright. I guess that's just what it means by assuming shit. You just see two people walking and they're like, yep, that's right. We have no idea who you'd be. Who do we have left? English, Scottish? Really, me? Fucking, I might as well just say Simlish at this point. Poland, Ireland. You have one more left from China and then Wales. But pretty much everyone else is English. Okay, then. We're making progress, I think. Well, definitely, we've solved 6 fucking fates in this video. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to keep going. I've gotten on a high, okay? I don't want this to stop. I mean, I guess I could technically split this up into 2, depending on how long it goes. It doesn't matter. That's me problems to worry about. You don't have to worry about that at all, honey. Don't worry. Let's see. Where else would this guy be? Because we're in the shitting one right now, so I guess the one where the guy gets rocked by a fish. I'm heading the wrong way. Solve 6 fates correctly in a single video, and you think you're all that, and then you walk the wrong fucking way from the exit. God damn it, me. It's typical and expected, but like, come on, man.
Give him tea and I can fry us a solid meal, boys.
I'll fry us a solid meal, boys. Why don't you fry your balls on a bitch? That, well, I mean, if the card lacked, then gladly, but no, oh, I can actually go upstairs. Good. Okay, that makes sense. I was very confused because I thought I was able to go upstairs before here, but whatever. It's nothing. My mind's just stupid. I mean, my mind's not stupid. I am, but, you know, close enough. We can't see his arm from here, so it's all been a massive waste of time. Yeah, he's not down here in this memory. Oh, hello. That's a rope snapping, okay. Yeah, he's definitely not down here in this memory, so I think he is indeed a dead end. So, we're going to go ahead and say, I'll keep him available, but we'll just say that he's not Timothy for now, because that could change, but I highly doubt that it will. So, let's see, who else is available? I'm probably going to record for like 2 hours. Fuck it, might as well. 2 Obra Dinn videos in a row. I've never done that before. Anyways, who else we got? We got this guy. He doesn't look like he'd be built, but I don't know. Let's see, only 4 memories. He perished in the soldier. We'll just get all of his memories and figure out where to go. He's in the one where his shit got rocked by fish, electrocuted, and Soldiers of the Sea. I don't think I saw him in electrocution one, so we'll have to check Soldiers of the Sea and the fish rocked one again. I know going back and forth, but we'll eventually get this shit figured out. Don't worry.